bow down only in front of nobody else. It's kind of like that. So we pay obeisances only to Prabhupada and not to anybody else, even if it's a sannyasi. But I was a little dull-headed, so that instruction didn't go into my head. So the moment His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj came, I thought I'd read in Prabhupada's books and here and there the etiquette, you see a sannyasi, you pay obeisances. And I paid obeisances. I'm not sure if I'll ever see Guru Maharaj in that particular mood, but he was very upset and he was very angry with the brahmacharis there. And he said, don't you have any manners, any etiquettes that when you see a sannyasi, because he was aware that these are Ritwik devotees, so he was trying to be merciful, some tough love, and tell them that this is how you're supposed to behave, and so you're just standing there, you don't even know these etiquettes. So he was hoping, they all just kind of, Maharaj, Hare Krishna, and very awkward things was going on, but there I was on the floor, and I was paying obeisances, I was the only one paying obeisances, and I got my first, look from Maharaj, a very approving, and he was very happy. He looked at me and he smiled. It was kind of like the only intelligent one there. Much to the disappointment of everybody else there, they just thought, this guy will never learn. But anyway, that was there. But much later, after the whole philosophically, I don't know, you can call it cleansing or whatever, happened when I got out of the whole Ritwik thing. Probably in 2013, 2014 or something, I was in Manipur and I was seeking a spiritual master. I was trying to find out where can I get initiated, where will I find my spiritual master. So I was in that particular journey, and I was praying very sincerely to the Panchatattva there at Manipur. This is just to expose how dull-headed I am. So I was there at Manipur and I was praying to Panchatattva, Lord Chaitanya, please tell me who my spiritual master is. I just prayed to Prabhupada, then I came to Panchatattva, then I paid obeisances. See, generally I'm a little dramatic, but this situation was very cinematic because I was paying obeisances and Mahaprabhu, and I just got up and I can see Guru Maharaj just walking straight towards me. And it has to be a sign because I was almost in tears. I was praying, where can I find my spiritual master? And Mahaprabhu was telling me, here you go. and I said, oh, okay, I know, sannyasi, jai. And again, I went back to asking questions to Mahaprabhu, where will I find my spiritual master? So this was like the man drowning ship. He dies and then he goes to heaven. You heard that, no? So God says, who do you think sent the ship? So this was the situation. And the same day, I helped Badrinarayan Swami Maharaj carrying a bag on that. He had just given a lecture, had some association, was carrying his bag. So he asked me, who were you initiated by again? And before I could explain, it was complicated, no? Ritwik, this, that, big long story. So even before I could explain, Radhanath Maharaj, he said, I said, no, not really. You look like a Radhanath Maharaj disciple. So I said, what is that look? I don't know what it is. He said, no, I just get that feeling. But who are you initiated by? I said, I'm not yet initiated. Well, I said it, so it's Mayapur and I said it, so something might happen. And what happened the very next day was I was serving Chadamrit and I was praying to Mahaprabhu again. Encounter with Mahaprabhu, I was praying, Mahaprabhu, give me an opportunity, let me find my spiritual master, let me serve my spiritual master. So that day, His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj was walking and he had a sore throat. He doesn't have a lot of Charanamrit, but he saw me, I was there with Charanamrit waiting to serve devotees. So he said, he walked up to me and he said, one drop, only one drop. I mean, how do you serve just one drop? And I was nervous also, my hands were shaking, so it was clearly 4-5 drops. He said, I'll come back tomorrow. One drop. Then he came back tomorrow. And again he asked for 1 drop, so I was even more nervous this time. I had 5-6 drops this time. So, and then he said, I'm going to come back again. This was the 3rd time. And Guru Maharaj came the 3rd time again. And the 3rd time, successfully, I did some pranayama and all that. One drop. Like, that was that one drop. So I was successful, so he was very pleased that particular day, but I still didn't get the clue. So anyway, this journey continued, and by the mercy of devotees, and I met many other wonderful devotees and who I wanted to seek initiation from, and finally it was His Holiness Bhakti Rasamrit Maharaj. I wanted to seek initiation from him. That journey went on, and eventually Maharaj decided that he's never going to initiate, and I'll have to take it from someone. And